Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Sophie's here. Everything's okay. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, we lost our drink stool. Oh, there we go. The world famous stool of drinks. It's where we put our.
Someone please shut that door.
It's cold
Or
as
I die.
actual balls. Yeah. All right.
What's up, everybody?
Y'all having a good cold ass winter? Dude, who closed that door? That was the worst door closing I've ever seen in my life.
Sophie.
Oh,
Sweet.
yeah.
Mine too.
What, were you born in a yurt?
Here we go.
All right. And he's back. We got there, people in the back, people in the middle. We got nice spreads, looking good tonight. So, is there anyone here who we don't know who's wanting to do stand up tonight?
Luke Burke.
Luke Burke, not you. All right. So Luke Burke and the drunk guy. And, huh? So the frog. So we're gonna have frogs coming as well. Cool. So we got people. Oh, there he is. The McFrog. He's coming along. So we're gonna have some improv, some stand up, some games, some stupidity. Then we'll have a break, and then the drunk guy.
And the drunk guy.
The drunk guy's gonna do
Of course.
something. We're all really excited to see what happens with that.
Yeah.
And
Especially this guy sitting next.
and yeah. So should we just start off with a game?
Yeah, sure.
Launch it. Let's launch. So Mike and I did actually a super advanced improv workshop yesterday.
If you don't know, improv is just so you just say whatever shit comes out of your
Yeah,
mouth.
improv is just where you make shit up. Basically, this entire show.
Yeah.
For how long? 7 hours?
That's right.
So we did a super advanced workshop, and we're gonna do none of it tonight. We're
No.
just gonna make dick jokes for 3 hours.
Sweet.
So, pretty much.
You want to tag?
No. So we're gonna play a game. So the first game we're gonna play. What's the game called? The alphabet thing. Is it just called alphabet?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are familiar with the alphabet?
Hey.
Most of you?
Hey.
Why is the drunk guy the only person answering my question? The rest
We
of
love
you
you,
should
drunk
have
guy.
more. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, alphabet. Woo! Get in the written language. Without you, there
Hey,
would be.
let's do alphabet about drunk guy.
I don't, really? You
Yeah.
don't
No worries.
don't
I'm not
engage
picking on
him.
you.
Don't engage him.
Hello.
The trolls on the internet, man. Just
Gotta eat, man.
trolls gotta
Trolls gotta
eat.
eat.
No, they living under a bridge and eating fucking billy goats.
Well, you know.
Have you ever had it? Goat is the most widely eaten meat in the world. Not funny, just a fact.
What
Anyway,
about the sheep?
so we're gonna go
Yeah.
on and do a game. Can I have? So because it's improv, shut up. I have a microphone. You don't. This is my show. If you don't stop talking, I'm gonna get someone to escort you out. Shut the fuck now. Are you done? Because you're welcome to stay and watch the show, but you gotta just shut the fuck up. It's not hard. You just sit there and you watch the things and you listen. Sometimes you laugh and you go hee hee. Otherwise, shut up.
Yes. This comes into my mind.
Okay, I don't care what comes into your mind. Goodbye. Can you please leave the yurt now? Go away. I don't want you here.
I can play it well.
Good for you. We're very proud. I'm watching you walk. Shut the door on the way out. Bye-bye. See you later. Have a good night. We won't do that. Don't want to touch any part of you. Okay. So,
That was coming from a man with a scarf on. So.
it was a wee bit harsh, but I find that if you don't get on top of that shit at the beginning of a show, we could have all sat here for the next 2 hours with a drunk guy heckling, and you just gotta hit the nail on the head. And I'm sorry, you're right. It was a bit abrasive for the start of a show. It's not really the nice energy you want when you're opening up. So you guys
Well,
can talk. Hey, how you do? Have you had a good night?
It's
'Cause
bad
you're
for Steve because his mom's a drunk guy. So
really
it
hard.
really brings up a lot.
It's a lot of emotions and things that come up.
Damn it, Mom. Wait, that might have been.
Oh shit! Was that my mom?
Yeah.
I was just really mean to my mom. That's Christmas is
2
gonna,
cards now. For,
Christmas is gonna be
Mother's Day.
hell. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna play alphabet. So, despite what I told that other guy who left, you guys can talk because it's an improv show. So we need to get suggestions from the audience.
Don't yell at us.
Well, that's a suggestion.
So tonight's topic will be fear.
I'm most afraid I've ever been of a man with a scarf.
Oh shit! I'm still wearing my scarf.
Yeah, well, you know.
It's the most frightening of male accessories. Right? Can I have an occupation? So okay, so we'll warm up first. So
Drunk guy.
drunk guy. Do want to. God, that has really thrown me now. Okay, so everyone shout out your name.
Sophie.
No, that was like lackluster.
Well, everyone's afraid you're gonna yell at them now.
I'm not gonna yell. If you just talk when you're supposed to. I won't. I'll just
talk when you are supposed to. Stand when you are supposed to.
And if
when you're supposed to.
And if I hit you, it's gonna be with something soft that doesn't leave a bruise.
Welcome to German comedy night. Laugh when you're supposed to. And now stop.
Stop! Wrong laugh. More of a tita. Anyway, we're gonna do an alphabet scene where we go. Every letter is gonna start with a different.
We'll start with a corresponding letter.
There we go. So, because I hate Mike.
Can you hate me? So
don't hate me. Anyway,
yeah,
you like see how it goes. Yeah, that's we're really we're on fire. God, it's amazing. One drunk guy can really fuck up your night. Eh? All right, let's let it go. Okay, let's breathe out. Let's breathe out.
Brush it off.
Breathe out.
You know.
Mike's not based. He's drunk all the time.
Just like the Hulk. I'm always angry. I'm always drunk.
Are you Mark Ruffalo?
That's right.
Dude, Mark Ruffalo tonight. Please put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Ruffalo.
And I don't know, Harry Potter.
I am Harry Potter. Harry Potter Connick Senior.
Harry. Yeah, no.
Anyway, all right. So can I get a an occupation? You know, boring old occupation. Give me a job that somebody. Geologist.
Genealogist.
I like genealogist better, so we're gonna do that. You suck, Sophie.
Don't use our suggestions when you tell us to shout.
Geologist.
All right, yeah, we'll use it. Yes, we'll say we'll geologist the shit. And then a letter of the alphabet. Anyone?
Hey.
P. All right.
Yeah, don't do that. Please don't do that, sir.
Will you kick me out? So I have to go turn the mics down because that's annoying me. Mike, mute them.
Hi. Does anyone want me to sing?
Yes.
Yeah. Baby.
Stop.
Thanks. Get out, sir. No fucking way. Get out. Get out, Mom.
She's the worst. Is anything coming out of the speakers?
Nope.
Yeah.
Turn it up.
Talk louder, Steve.
All right, I'm just gonna talk louder. I don't care anymore. I'm past caring. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna do it.
All right.
We're just gonna do it. Pass me that geology hammer.
Quiet, sir. We're studying rocks here.
Respect me.
Stop yelling.
Tools?
Under the desk.
Very well.
Well, that was quick.
You do talk sense.
Next, who's next? Who can do better?
You wanna come and do
Yeah,
it?
Luke.
Do it again? All right. Luke.
Luke, please tell us your name.
Richard the Third.
No.
I'm Luke. Hello.
What's up?
Hey. Just before we start, just in case you're really shitty,
You just want to yell at
get their
someone?
booze out now. So when we count to three, yell boo as loud as you can. 1, 2, 3. I feel like you still got some more pinned up boos than you.
1, 2, 3. Boo! Yeah. Great. Oh, that's great. Yeah. I'm so glad that we're having everyone boo in the beginning. So great.
Yeah. Great time, man.
Great. All right, let's do another game.
I'll do the same game, but better, because I don't know an alphabet.
Sweet. Steve doesn't know an alphabet. So let's start from the beginning. Can I have a occupation? And we will use it, I promise.
Vasectomist.
Vasectomist.
Okay, give us any letter of the alphabet.
D.
D. What's our D word?
Dog.
Dog. So when it comes to D, we have to say dog.
Okay.
Okay, so we started.
Anybody know where I can get a vasectomy this time of night? Thanks. It's B. It's going so well. Do you want to get up and play this game?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, get up. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, we will have a different subject. Give us an occupation, please.
Pornographer.
You're not supposed to shout out her actual.
And I'm not a her, so just so you. Yeah, that's right. And did you go over the positions for the shoot?
It's the backward.
Correct. Everybody does doggy. Good, good. You sound like a real high-class actress.
High class, that's me.
I can tell them when I see them and smell them.
Just start shooting.
Keep up with me. I'll go pretty quick.
Killing this. Oh. Hell.
It's L.
This lame, eh?
Yeah, there's an echo in here. Man, I wish that drunk guy was here.
Oh no, not him.
No, not him. The other drunk one. Penis. And with that, you selected the word of the day. Woo! Yeah, give it up. Yeah, yo.
Comedy Grind. Participation guaranteed.
Participation necessary.
Because it is an open mic night. This is the internet's only live streamed comedy mic in a yurt in New Zealand. The only one on all of the internet. And that's a very rare thing to say. It's a very, very rare thing. So should we play another game?
Yeah, sure. What the hell?
What should we play?
I
leave it to you. Which I don't know.
Let's get someone from the audience. Let's ask something about them.
Oh, you want to make? Okay. All right. You lead the way, Michael O'Malley. Should we get them on the thing?
Yeah.
Someone from
you,
the,
sir. You.
The guy being pointed to.
Come up here. Everyone chant. You. Nick. Woo! Nick.
That guy. Have a
seat,
sit down,
Nick.
please, Nick. Have a seat. Have a seat, my friend. Just relax. You smell really good, dude. Damn, he smells nice. He's like a well-seasoned piece of meat.
A little too good, I might say.
What is going to happen up here?
You're gonna.
Yeah, that's right.
We're gonna have sex with you.
No. Oh, no. So much for subtlety. Yeah.
I like the action.
we're just gonna have sex with your knee. I'm just gonna grind the shit out of your patella.
It's called Comedy Grind for a reason.
Yeah,
Comedy Grinder.
comedy grind. The reason it's dark in the corner back here. All right, so what are you doing? What are you gonna ask this guy?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh sorry. Hey Nick, what's up? So Nick, what do you do for a living or for fun or? Yeah, for do you have a job?
Mutually exclusive. For fun?
Yeah.
Crap. I don't know. I have very little life.
Crap for fun.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
So you're like
There's a lot going for this Nick right up here.
Yeah. It's a pretty good thing.
Where are you
Get on
from?
and get off.
Where are you from, Nick?
England.
England. Where in England?
No one shit. What the fuck?
I know. They must also be from there.
Literally, this entire table are from the UK. We count that.
All right. And what do you do for fun in England?
What? Dodge the weather, really?
Dodge the weather,
Dodge the weather, lad.
mate. No. Different? Same? Different? No.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is either. Great. Nick, do you have a significant other?
I do.
What is his or her name?
Diplomatic. Good choice. She is called Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Yeah.
Yolanda.
Be
Yolanda.
cool? No, she's horrible.
She's horrible?
Internet, bollocks. She's wonderful. In
She's
every way.
horrible. Hi, Yolanda. If you're one of the 2 people watching this stream, Nick's real sorry. And where did you guys first meet?
Long time ago. We first met in school.
Ah,
Those
what
times.
grade?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Blows into one.
They do a lot of drugs in England, I can tell.
Cracks out of the drug.
That's right. Cocaine kills. Great. And Nick, what would you say if you had 3 words would describe your life's motto?
Do stupid shit.
Do stupid shit.
Okay.
Welcome.
All right.
Give it up for Nick.
So what are you gonna do with that stack? So he's a competitive shitter.
Oh, he shits for fun.
Yeah, but no, I think if you really shit for like fun, you're gonna keep going. Like you got drive, you know. There's
It's like that guy, Kobayashi, that eats all the hot dogs, like 52
yeah,
hot dogs.
like that. But
How long is that guy on the toilet?
forever? Have you ever seen how like the volume of 52 hot dogs?
They break the hot dogs in half and swallow them. Is it coming out the same way? It's like when you have really spicy food one night and then the next day.
Just a stream of
Yeah, I
half-formed
don't know.
wieners flows out of
Yeah,
somebody's
oh,
butt.
no.
Great,
That's
Mike.
not
We're
good.
bringing it to a real classy place here already.
You
Really
know.
glad that we're together on this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop apologizing.
Mike about. Okay, so what are we gonna do? So
Let's just do a day in his life.
a day in his
A
life.
good day, a bad day, and a worst day.
Good day, bad day. So we're gonna do good day, bad day, worst day. So he does crap for fun. He's from England. Yolanda he met at school,
Yes.
and he does stupid shit.
Who and Yolanda is horrible. I mean, great. She's awesome.
Maybe she's got a really wicked personality disorder.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's horrible and great. at the
She's
same
horrible
time.
and great at the same time. Okay,
And
so
Nick, you tell us if this is a good version, a bad version, and a horrible version.
okay,
Yeah.
this is how we're gonna
Yep.
play this game now.
Yep. So. Oh, it's a shit day. Right.
Brilliant.
Oh, wait, some sun. There it goes.
Hold on, let me go in it with you.
Oh, hey, Yolanda.
My name's Yolanda.
Hey, it's so great to see you.
I love you. Can we stay together forever and move to New Zealand?
I love you too.
That'd be great, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be banging. Bangers and mashing. Be so great.
Bangarang, innit?
Yeah, bangarang.
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 Fucking Peter Pan, man.
Yeah.
Peter Pan. I love him.
I was just wondering, you said you want to stay with me for how long?
Forever and ever.
It's kind of
and ever.
horrible.
What? Do you want to stay with you forever?
Oh, no, I mean, it's great. It's great. It's
But I
great.
mean, what are you saying? I'm great or am I horrible? You're horrible. I hate you. No, I love you.
Oh, Yolanda, you know, that's just why I liked you. Like, back in school, it's what reminded me of you. What brought me to you when we were going to school.
What? How much? How much I was beautiful and gorgeous,
That's right.
and you loved me.
Yeah, remember those words I said to you
I do.
in Mr. Clark's
I
class?
did. Stop touching me leg.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
Yeah. You wanted me to stop touching, but I didn't stop touching your leg, did I?
No,
No, and I'll never stop.
that's right.
I'll never stop touching your leg.
Well, I've got to go practice some competitive shitting. So, cheerio.
Make sure you use your Vaseline.
That's right.
Apparently, Yolanda was an extra in Monty Python.
That's right. All right. All right. Enough improv games. That was a good, bad, and horrible day all at one time.
All at one time. So should we get some
let's
Luke?
just talk.
No,
It's what's been going on in your life recently, there, Steve?
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you do today?
Today, we're going to exotic Golden Bay tomorrow.
Ooh,
Yes.
Golden Bay,
Golden Bay, the other side of the hill.
the land of the many unshaved peoples.
They don't, I know a guy who was a razor blade distributor in Takaka.
Oh, really?
It did not last very long. Nope. I knew a guy who was a patchouli oil distributor in Takaka. He owns 7 houses.
What's patchouli?
Patchouli, it's a hippie.
Is that
thing.
like a Pokemon?
Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
Chewy.
That's what they use to harvest the hemp plants over
Oh,
in
yeah.
Takaka. They use tiny armies of patchouis. You catch them. You know what? Speaking of Pokemon, Pokemon is a cruel show. You take a wild fucking animal, cram him into a tiny box, and then make him fight another tiny animal
Just for
until they're
fun.
unconsciousness. And you're like 8. It's like cockfighting for children.
That's like, you know,
And they have like electrical attacks and shit. You're like buzzing a bunny with 20,000 volts of electricity and then jumping up in the air, freeze frame style like that. That ain't right, man.
I mean, it's basically the same thing that an NFL quarterback would get suspended for, you know? It's just animal fighting, right?
It's, I think that's a bit of a lost reference on this. NFL quarterbacks are notorious in America for bear baiting, dog fighting,
Dogfighting, yeah.
horse fighting as well, porcupine wrestling, polar bear tap dancing.
That's right.
And there's one guy he made pigs play ice hockey. It was brutal.
Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
Anyways,
Let's get Luke up into some
sure,
stand-up.
yeah.
All right, Luke.
First one for the night.
Luke, stand-up comedy grind. So this is an open mic. This is just people doing stuff.
This
So-
is
and you-
amateur.
And you have paid nothing to be here.
Yeah.
And it's crap. It's really your own fault. There's a lot of other things you could be
Then-
doing tonight.
Then get up. Stop. Get up and
Yeah, and if
do
you
it.
think it should, get up and do it. Come on, this is an open mic night. We got loads of time. So if you want to come and just tell just a random stupid joke or a funny story that you heard sometime.
We'll have a bad joke off later.
Yeah, we'll have a bad joke off later. We're just gonna not a bad jerk off. We'll have a good jerk off.
There's
right?
not a bad one.
There's no such thing as a bad. Is there such thing as a bad? I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna leave it to Luke to probably not talk about jacking off. I hope. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Luke Berg, please put your hands together.
Okay, hi. Hi. How's everyone?
Yeah.
I'm really nervous.
We
You're doing great, Luke.
already lowered the
Okay,
bar
great.
for you.
Okay, so we're
Think so.
So I was actually reminded of something when you just talked about Pokemon just then. Did you guys know that there's actually just come out an X-rated version of Pokemon,
Oh.
which is really odd. Is it good? Who wants to see Pikachu do stuff like that? So it's just stating it. It's like it kind of ruins your childhood.
Squirtle.
Quite a bit. Okay, so my name's Luke, and I am Māori, which is a really good thing in New Zealand. A lot of people come up to me and they say they tell me they know a lot about my culture. Like they're all like, "Oh yeah, so where are you from?" "Oh, I'm just from Nelson." "Sorry, Nelson? I don't know Nelson." Nelson is the top of the south. "Oh, right. You mean Whakatū." Sure, if you want to call it that. That's near Motueka, isn't it? Yes, it is. It is. So I just wanted to test a few things with you guys tonight, just to see how much you knew about Māoris. Oh, I feel like this is not going to turn out. But fuck it, let's do it. Okay. I got 3 questions about Maldives. My first question is, what do you get if you cross a goat with a Māori?
What?
What?
Curry?
A weed eater that doesn't work.
Oh!
Racist, bro.
I know, I've got another half set of this. Question number 2. Should I really do it?
Yeah.
Do it!
Where are we going?
Probably not.
No, go.
Okay. Question number 2.
You're already there.
How many Māoris does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
How many?
None. We can't afford the power bill.
Oh!
Oh, it's so fun. Alright, 3rd and final question is, where is New Zealand's biggest marae?
Where?
Where?
It was actually in Christchurch. I could go really racist with that.
Yeah, where?
Good.
Yeah.
Where's New Zealand's biggest marae?
Where?
Mount Eden Prison.
Oh!
Oh,
That's how you know a set's going well. It's just, oh.
oh no, he didn't.
I'm sure someone else will get up after you and share the self-depreciation.
Well,
Nomination.
I tried to sit down and write a set, and I was like, oh, it's really easy to insult people, but that kind of alienates them, right? So I'm going to try and take a page out of Billy T. James's book, and he always says, pick on the Māoris first, because then seems like everything else will be okay after that. I can't agree with him. Okay, so I've been to Wellington a few times, and it's actually really sad to see that there's quite a bit of homeless people there. Who's been to Wellington and seen this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No one, great.
I've been there and observed that thing.
Yeah, well,
Yes. What, are you not listening to your front row, Luke?
I'm really deaf, and I'm really nervous. Alright, so I went to Wellington. Went to Wellington a while ago for Shakespeare, and I came across this Māori guy who was begging on the street, and he was like, if you think of a stereotypical Māori that's homeless, it'll be this guy. You know, he blanket poncho for that's all he's got on. He's only got one shoe, teeth missing, guitar with only a few strings, and I felt sorry for him. So I walked up to this brother and I was like, oh, hey bro, yeah, I bought some like McDonald's and stuff, you can have it. But then he just starts having a rant at me, oh, F you, bro, who do you think you are? All I want is money, and blah, blah, blah. And I kind of lost it at him. This guy was lying on a park bench, and I was like, bro, who do you think you are? At least this park bench can support a family.
Oh.
I tell you, I have never run so fast in my life. I'm a big guy, but I bet I could have beaten Usain Bolt running away from that Māori. That was really scary. That's all my Māori jokes. And I sat down today researching Māori jokes just to see how deep and dark the internet was and telling me Māori jokes. So if Mike passes me my phone, I'm going to read some really bad ones to you.
From the internet? Woo!
From the internet. Who wants to hear some really bad Māori jokes off the internet?
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell? We've got 2 hours. Let's do this. Oh.
Some more improv games.
You've got to share them.
Yeah.
Reading aloud is a good thing. Okay.
You're not doing your social status any favors by proving you can't read.
What did the Māori say to the statue?
What?
Statue, bro.
Oh.
My father was killed by a statue.
What do sperm and moldies have in common?
What?
There's thousands of them, and only a few work.
It only takes one.
Rangi got home one day from school, and he asked his dad, "Dad, am I a Jew or am I a moldy?"
Oh no.
And his dad looked at him and said, "Well, son,
Oh no.
your mother's Jewish, but I'm a moldy. But we don't draw into any distinction in this house. We're all Kiwis." And after further thought, the dad inquires, "Why do you ask this, son?" And Rangi goes, "Oh, I seen this really cool BMX bike on display at the bike shop, eh? And it's only $170. And I thought to myself, should I try to Jew him down to 75 or just nick it?"
Oh my God.
Do we want more, or is that enough?
That's enough.
That's enough. Hey.
Talk for a bit and you get frog.
Keeping it classy in here.
I think
You have more? Yeah, just say it.
Politically charged racial styling.
Yeah, he's has some more.
You got some more.
I do have more. Not more moldy stuff, though.
Oh, you got.
Yeah, do some more stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anything
more.
on other ethnicity. Yeah, but come on.
What's the deal with
Another racial
What's the deal with whiteys?
Damn crackers.
Damn, crackers.
Why are people different colors?
It's melatonin levels.
So no, I'm essentially just going to tell you a few stories that actually happened to me at work. So I don't know if I should say where I work, but I work in a big store. I work in Kmart. And I'm a customer service representative, which is always fun, isn't it? So I was at the checkout one day, and this old lady comes up to me and she goes, "Oh, you're the big fella. What did you do? Eat all the chocolates?" That actually happened to me. But you can't say anything to them, can you? You can't be like, "The fuck you say to me?" Because you probably get fired. So I put on my fake customer service smile and was like, "Ha ha ha, that was funny." Then she said another thing. "Oh, you're one of those Maoris, aren't you?" Yes, I am. "Oh, I'll trust a Maori over an Asian any day."
Mom.
Damn it, Mom, get out. Another. So I was. Sometimes at work, I get the absolute pleasure to work on my door, called the store greeter. So that's when people walk in, you say, "Hi, welcome to Kmart. How's your day? Good? That's good." And on the way out, you get to check their bags. "Excuse me, can I please look inside your bag?" "Why?" "Because I have to." And I find that older women take exception to this quite a bit. Like, it's my job to do this. One lady actually called me an egg, which is, I've never been called an egg by a middle-aged white lady before. So it's quite odd. I said, "Can I please look in your bag?" "Oh, why do you want to look in my bag, you egg?" And I was like, "Well, I don't want to now." I actually had this other guy come up to me the other day, and he had some chocolate in his hands. And he was like, "Oh, stay away from me. I don't know what I could do if I was your size." Fuck you. And that's my picture.
Yay!
Come on, cry now.
So you ate him.
I did. That's what you get for insulting me.
That's really fucked up.
It is.
Oh, hey, big
Ladies and
boy.
gentlemen, once again, Luke Burke.
Yeah!
The racist movie.
Don't eat my groceries, big boy. Fucked up? Sir, you just bought clothes. Don't eat them. Yeah, moth. What's the deal with calling someone an egg? I don't get that.
That's weird. What is it? What is the actual like connotation of egg?
Yeah.
Luke.
From
I know
Boy.
it's from the film
Yeah.
Boy. I've seen it, but like,
It's
what?
like
What?
you're an idiot.
Did they used to call him a chicken?
No, which I don't know.
Okay,
Which
first.
one- Ah!
Thanks, Nick.
Get one. Get one.
Yeah, one.
That
One
was-
clap.
that was
That's all. You're
regular
done.
bangers and
You're
mash.
cut off for the night. You
Bangers
gotta
and
tell some
mash.
funny jokes now. That's not.
Boiled.
Hey,
Hard boiled.
hey. Anyone? That was really great, Luke. Thank you very much for coming up and doing that. So if you are like,
You know, fuck, I could write some fucking. I'm gonna write something on a piece of toilet paper in the break, and it's gonna be way funnier.
Yeah,
than
there
these
was somebody
dicks.
like that.
yeah, I made him leave. But if you
He's
say to
actually a-
yourself in like a meet, if you're like, you know what? Actually, I could do that. I could write something funny.
I could go find drug guy.
No, we'll leave it. We'll
He's
leave him
actually
in
a
the gutter.
world-class singer, and he was looking for the real singing competition.
I was looking for the opera hall. All I found was this yurt.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, yurt. Oh, God. Should we do a game?
Yeah, what the hell?
Let's do a game. Should we do Gibberish Interpreter? I like that game.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to do Gibberish Interpreter. And so can I get a country?
Uzbekistan. Namibia.
Namibia.
Australia.
Australia. Okay, I'll do Australia. I'll do an impenetrable Australian accent.
You will it?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You doing it now?
Sorry, I'm not talking really hard on anything about Australia.
Alright, so
That's my English accent.
yes, that's my
Hey, good day, mate. Good day, Queen. Right. Oh, I got bit by a guardsman. Oh,
God,
God.
life in England is terrible.
oh,
Terrible thing. Guardsmen biting you.
fucking Big Ben and all.
It's the
You should hear my Kiwi.
I heard a story though. Somebody said that the
Oh.
Australian accent is just the British accent with your nose squinched up because it's all bright and sunny. So if you say like, would you like some biscuits? Would you like some biscuits?
Well, I heard
Very
that
British.
the Australian accent, if you say
No, but
rape-
shut up! I'm not finished with my bit. I will send you home, motherfucker. I will end you. I will end you.
I'm not drunk enough to be afraid of a frail man with a scarf on. So,
I took this.
oh,
Yeah, that's how you know it's getting real. It's getting real up in here. So if you say, would you like some biscuits? You say, would you like? And you just squish your face. You like some biscuits. It's the same, it's the same words, but it just
Yolanda?
come out different. Oh, you, hello, I love
That's
you.
what you sound.
That's
Yolanda.
exactly what you said. Anyway, so we're gonna do a Australian accent. Can I get a
That's
food?
right.
A food, a type of food. Broccoli. Broccoli. So we're gonna do cooking today with the Australian broccoli chef. It's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Cooking today.
Actually, should we get Luke up and so we can have a third? So we can have an interviewer and an
Yeah, what the
interpreter.
hell?
Luke, you want to come up here, buddy?
Okay.
Do whatever.
All right,
No,
so,
I did an intro and everything.
all right, so okay, Luke, do you want to interpret for me then, and he'll do the questions? Yes, sure.
whatever.
Okay, we'll
Let's
do that.
do this.
All right.
All right. So we're starting over.
Interpret for me.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Ba, 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 da, da, da. Cooking today. All right. I mean, hey, can't have two of them. Then they start multiplying. Hey, welcome to the American cooking show, Cooking Today, Food Channel. You know, it's addictive channel. But anyways, we have the Australian chef, Song. What's your name?
Song with a space
Song Bitterspejang. And what is that? What would that be in American?
in American, that'll be Simon.
Simon. Schwang Bitterstang. I'm trying to go to the club, get me a piece of Schwang Bitterstang, you know what I mean?
Well,
Anyway. But yes, so great. What are you cooking for us today, sir?
Well, I'm gonna cook some lettuce, lettuce with cabbage. With trees and leaves. Lettuce, cabbage, trees, and leaves.
You're going to cook lettuce, cabbage, trees, and leaves.
Yes.
Oh, well, this should be a really interesting hour of cooking. Great. Okay, well, so what would you call your style of cooking?
I want to switch out because this is fucking stupid.
Stick with it, schwank bang ding dong.
That's my style. That's my style.
Stick with it, schwank bang ding ding.
It's not when it's take 3 different holidays and you think together and you're not there, right? And my husband was fucking slanging it to the.
My style is really unique to me. In Australia, I am the only person that can cook lettuce, cabbage, trees, and leaves to make it edible.
And where did you learn this method?
Melbourne.
Oh, great. Oh, and who did you studied from the famed chef? Who was that again?
Franklin Badonkadonk.
Franklin Badonkadonk. Oh. So,
he's pretty sure.
Okay, so we're going to start here. What do we have to do to start cooking the lettuce, leaves,
cabbage, trees, and leaves?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you gotta take some cabbage. You gotta chop it up. You gotta massage the shit out of it.
Oh, sir, this is on American television.
Oh, you gotta massage the poo-poo out of it.
Oh, right.
And
Great.
once you've massaged the cabbage, you have to rub the leaves off the tree. Make sure the bark gets everywhere. Everywhere.
Oh, great.
Every crevice.
I'm not hungry.
I think I'm stroking.
Okay, so, sir, when would be a good time to serve this meal? Is this
Easter.
Easter? Oh, great. All right, Easter. Oh, the day the Lord has risen.
We don't believe in that in
Oh,
Australia.
sorry.
The great star. We believe only in the God force of the great koala.
Oh, right. I've heard about that. Back to food. So, how many people does this feed?
14 and a half.
14 and a half. Oh, okay.
Take away 7 and a half.
Oh, okay. So.
Take away 7.
I'm
Plus 3. Plus 4.
Oh, you Australians are so good with math.
They try.
It's great you have like a telepathic link up here.
Sure.
Yes, great. Sir, now what are the last things you have to do while this is cooking? What do you have to do?
So you have to.
I think this man is having a seizure. So, is he having a seizure?
I think so. No,
yeah, I think
no,
he is
not.
pooping.
No, he's trying to make himself cry to garnish the lettuce, cabbage, trees, and leaves.
That's
Tears of a virgin.
I believe that. I do believe that.
I am sad.
Yes. So,
Huff. No.
So, when
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Hello. We're talking this way. So, what's the last step that you have to do?
You serve it on a plate.
Oh, serve it on a plate. Well, thank you for coming to our show today, sir. Is there any words of wisdom you want to give to, the struggling artisans of the kitchen out there?
yourself, every one of you.
Ah, believe in
The food
yourself.
is in the trees, people.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, look at that one that worked. That one worked. There was comedy in there. Next up, we have someone else. This week we have other people than us. The amazing, the Scottish, the bearded Mick Frog. Please put your hands together for Mick Frog. Frog! Yeah. I'm just breathing to myself. Hey, I love travel. That's one of my favourite things in the entire world. I love travelling from one place to another. And if you come from Scotland, it's a wee bit like the south of the South Island. It's a very big place, and with lots of open spaces. But it's not entirely the same. It's a wee bit different because many of the roads here in Great New Zealand are built relatively recently, whereas the roads in Scotland, many of them go back many thousands of years. Before they were roads, they were Roman roads, and like before the Romans came, they were goat tracks. And before the goat was invented, there was something else. So they can be a bit difficult to navigate. Anyway, I went on my first great road trip around Scotland. I was about 17. I just got my motorbike license. I had my Lambretta. I loved that bike. I thought I'd go and visit my family. Each and every one of them. I've not got an ordinary, like a simple family tree, like mum and dad and brother and sister. Oh, no. My family tree, it's like the family tree of the Norse gods. But I'm not Odin, though. I'd be like Olaf, god of confusion. In fact, my family's not very much like the Norse gods at all. None of them have any godlike powers, which is a wee bit of a disappointment. Well, perhaps they do, but they never told me. Like, perhaps my Uncle Norman can like raise the dead, but I was never there when he was doing it. I'm thinking further on, actually my sister might have, my sister Helen, bless her, she might be watching there. I'll be stuffed if she is. Helen, named after Helen of Troy, but she didn't look like Helen of Troy. No, not exactly. She had a face that would sink 1,000 ships. A face for radio. She used to go out with some of my friends from school, and I'll say, what do you think of my sister Helen? She has a face that would turn a funeral up a side street. But I get back. I go home. I say, what's been happening in school today? I said, your friend Steve. You know Steve, like sit on the next desk. He had his penis out in the playground. He didn't. He did. So, what was it like? I didn't actually want to know, but just curiosity got the better of me. What was it like? So she says it was like a peanut. Well, you say it was very small. It was not very salty. I didn't know where to look. Anyway, that's my family. So I decided to go and visit them now. I was 17, so you can imagine it was like 19. And I got on my Lambretta, filled it up with fuel and pumped the tyres up and everything. And I set off on my wee road trip. Now, these days we've got like your GoPro and your iPhone and your e-direction meter thing. But in those days there wasn't any internet. We had to make our entertainment other ways. But if you wanted to get places, you'd either have to look at a map, which in Scotland, on a Lambretta, it's difficult when you're going along. Actually, that's quite interesting. I do have a particular skill on the Lambretta that I learned. Perhaps I demonstrate or I continue. I'll need a volunteer. You. Yeah.
You.
I'm not very skilled. I need you. I need an assistant to do this.
Woo!
Could you man the other microphone and see if it's working correctly? That's excellent. Now here's what I'm going to do. I learned how to juggle on a motorcycle. Would you like to see that?
Oh yes.
Right then, what I'll need you to do, because I need to leave, because it's a difficult and dangerous act, I'll need you to man the microphone while I do the actual juggling. All right? Are you ready?
Okay.
Right. Now then, this is very dangerous. You better stay where you are, exactly. Right. Okay. What I need you to do is to produce a sound effect equivalent to a Lambretta accelerating from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in about 10 seconds. Do you think you can do that?
I'll try.
And when you get up to top speed, you have to maintain it until the juggling is complete, and then you can stop.
Okay.
Like in a controlled manner, don't or slow down and then stop. Have you got that? Are you ready? I have to start it up and stuff first. Can you do that part? Let's go. Right. I'll turn the. Yeah, right. Ready. Here we go. Will it not go any faster? You can give me some signal when we're at top speed. When you're ready. There's more. I've progressed horribly. Where on earth was I? I was on a road trip. Kinloss. I got to Kinloss to visit my uncle and my auntie. They'd never left Kinloss at all in their entire lives. So it was a wee bit strange. I turned up on their doorstep. I stayed with them for a day. I said, I'll go off and visit my stepfather or somebody or other who was away at Loch Lomond. Could you direct me to Loch Lomond? I didn't have a map or anything. It's useless on a scooter because you're just blow away. And in Scotland, you know, there are some people who are very good at giving directions and some people who are utterly crap. And you know from the first word of the directions who it's going to be. And some people will direct you and they build a mental picture in your mind. You know exactly what you're going to see. And if there's a leaf out of place, you will know that something's been disturbed since the directions were formed. And there's some others, and they'll use language like, oh, you just go over the rise. What's a rise? And you get to a tree. Well, it's not there anymore. But if you come to another one, you've gone too far. So what kind of tree? It's a beech tree. So how do I identify a beech tree? It's made of wood with leaves on. How do I identify that as being distinct from another type of tree? Now it has beech nuts on it in the autumn. But it's the spring. Yeah. Well, the pollen grains are pyramid shaped and they're bright orange. This is great. Well, I'm going on a road trip and I'm going to spend the afternoon peering down a microscope, seeing whether my interpretation of orange is the same as that of my uncle. Yeah, I set off anyway. I've got some crap directions. I'm going to get lost, but never mind. Off I go into that tune into the hills. I'm feeling good. I'm on my Lambretta, scooting along up the mountains and down the valleys. It's great. The sky is blue. There's big Scottish clouds everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I love being in the mountains and the countryside. When I get further and further from civilization, as you do, and it starts to get a wee bit cold and the fog rolls in. Oh, I love the weather in Scotland. I do. It's very foggy indeed. I have to start to slow down a wee bit. And I came round the corner and across the way I could see on the other side of the road there was a Highland coo. Now, I don't know if you've ever met a Highland coo. I'd seen pictures of them in books and they're like this big. But I met an actual one in the flesh. And it's like the size of a transit van. With horns like telegraph poles, but 8 foot out each side of its body. Aye. And as it happens, they're exactly frog-coloured. But the coo was on the other side of the road. I went past, and I hadn't even considered the horns for a moment until I got about halfway. And then somewhat rather abruptly, I suddenly knew all about them. Aye, in Technicolor. So picture the scene, if you would. There's this coo, and there's me suddenly hung over this horn, watching my Lambretta wobble off down the road in front of me. Aye. So I looked across to the coo, and the coo looks back at me. And we just take a wee moment just to peer at each other. Coos are very, very docile creatures. They wouldn't raise a finger, despite the big horns, they'd not raise a finger to do any harm unless you really, really pissed them off. Aye, like riding your scooter into them, that's a good way to do it. So I thought, I better take some action, I better think quickly. Now you think these things quickly when it's happening. I'm rambling on at some length now, but this all happened in milliseconds, microseconds. So I thought one option would be to release the horn, lower myself to the ground and retire. But another option, because I thought perhaps the coo will move its head and could like gore me with its horn. I thought perhaps I'd better hang on. And that way, even if the coo does move its head, I'll flail with the horn. And so long as I keep my grip on it, I'll be safe. That's what I decided to do, and that's what I did. Aye, I hung on. So a couple of days later, I regained consciousness. And there was a big row of stitches and some plasters and some other like medical prosthetics, the like of which I'd never seen. And the doctor looking very, very surprised that I was alive, to be frank. And we had a few words about what had happened. He told me that what they pieced together from the forensics was that my Lambretta had continued off wobbling down the road for a wee bit till it got to a bend. It had failed to negotiate the bend, somewhat to my surprise. And it wobbled off into a field where it had landed in the haystack, and the exhaust had set fire to the haystack and the bar and the farmhouse. And the coo had gone on a wee bit of a bender into town, through the china shop and the post office and the pub. That was not particularly good. And ended up somebody tried to shoot it, and that got it really annoyed. Anyway, so outside the ward, there was a queue of local people who wanted to have a word about this, that, and the other. I ended up climbing out of the toilet window. Didn't go back to Scotland for quite some time. Quite a while. Until my honeymoon. I just got married. I'm talking about my lovely wife. She's just here. She's very lovely. We've been married for nearly 25 years. A very, very long time. Anyway, so my wedding was a very long time ago. But we had a week's honeymoon. I said I had a bigger motorbike by then. And we went for a tour in Scotland. It was lovely. We took our tent with us. We were mainly in bed and breakfast and whatever, but we were there in summer. Summer. In Scotland, it's the best day of the year. and over the month that was summer happened to fall in the middle of the time that we were there. It was excellent. So what we did was to put our tent up at a campsite, and we camped there. And I thought it was such a beautiful day. I thought I'd just go for a wee climb up that wee hill and have a look at the sunset. My wife said, stay in the tent, that's fine. I climbed up the hill. I just remembered on the way up in my pocket, I had a small quantity of hallucinogens that I had been keeping for a special occasion, as you do. I thought mistakenly that it would be a really good idea. Aye, so I proceed to consume the said hallucinogens, and I eat out, and the sun's setting, and it's getting more and more interesting as the evening draws on. You know, and it's boiling away into the sky, and the mountains are like enveloping me in a great cloud of Celtic excellence. I think that's amazing. Oh yeah. And then the sun set and it starts to get rather dark and cold. I thought, I think it's time for me to head back to my tent. So I potter my way doing as you do. And everything's like every blade of grass. Like this. Wow. Anyway, I get back to the campsite and I pull aside the flaps of the tent. I've just been married. I was thinking about the possibility of losing my virginity. No, actually, that happened a wee while ago. I'll tell you about that though. Oh, it's worthwhile. Oh,
Are you sure?
Absolutely. No, this is very, very important because some people may, although I did it, may benefit from this. I've lived a very, very protected upbringing indeed. Very protected. My parents never told me anything about the birds and the bees. Aye, and there was no internet. You could find out anything on the internet, but this wasn't invented. There were books, but you don't want to go into the library and like find some book entitled like How to Hug or something, and you take it out and you find it's like volume 13 of the Encyclopedia Britannica. Aye, nobody got that. Maybe you will in a bit. But they're all young people here. I don't know what that means. Aye,
Google it.
matters not in due course of time. But anyhow, so my friends at work, they would say, "Oh, you're getting married soon, are you?" Aye. I said, "Aye, I am." Say, "Aye, your wife will be giving you the what's what in due course then." I said, "Aye, I don't know what they're talking about, but I don't feel that I should say I have no idea. But I just go along with it." What I didn't know was that my wife, she'd had a very protected upbringing as well. She didn't know either, and they'd been saying the same thing to her. Now, we were working in the same office, and all the girls were saying, "Oh, that frog, he'll be giving you the what's what in due course." And she was saying, "Aye." So our wedding night comes, like we're at the hotel, and we don't know like exactly what's going to happen next. We're there, sat on the corner of the bed, and my wife says, "Oh, I'm going to get ready for bed." She goes up to the ensuite. She comes back in her night attire. When I say night attire, I mean like her nightie, not like armour. If she turned out in full plate, that would be quite an interesting wedding night. But that's one for another time. But no, she was in her nightie. She was looking very attractive, as she does now. So got that in there. And then it was my turn, so I headed off to the ensuite, and I got into my pajamas. I come back and I sit down, and I said, "Well, are you ready to give me the what's what then?" And she looked at me rather puzzled, and she said, "No, you're supposed to give me the what's what." "Are you sure? You sure you didn't? Oh, you want me to bugger off?" I haven't finished.
Well, finish this bit and fuck off.
I'll finish when I'm ready, when I'm done, when I get booed off. Aye, where was it up to? Aye, that was it.
You better start over.
I was what was it all?
The what's what?
The what? Aye, the what's what.
Tell us what's what, and then go away.
Aye.
I don't want to have to get mean, Frog. I'll fuck you up. I'll cut you.
Are you heckling me?
No.
You know what happened last time? I'll do it again.
You acted out Braveheart.
My wife, she says, "Oh, I tell you, I know what's happened." I said, "I bet our friends from work, they've hidden the what's what somewhere in the room." So, aye, so we go searching around. What are we looking for? We don't know. I haven't the slightest idea. Aye, so we look around. We can't find it. I said, oh, perhaps it's under the bed. I could crawl under the bed through the fluff of the tails and stuff. I come out the other side. I hadn't noticed I've left my like pajama trousers under the bed, and the moonlight shines in through the window like little beam, like you do. And my wife says, "Oh, well, what's that?" I said, "What's that?" She says, "Oh, you had it all the time."
Hey!
I haven't told you what happened at the campsite when I got back.
I'd like to hear it.
Will you get off my stage, please?
No, it's like it's 9:15. People need to
We
get
have to
bed.
take a short break, and then the conclusion of the.
Yeah, it's well worth listening
Yeah,
to.
that's
I can
right.
assure it's a bit I've been. All right, I'll go.
All right.
Don't really want me back.
Everyone knows that Status What is the
Okay, so that's the end of the first half. Thank you guys very much for coming along tonight. Frog, we'll finish. There is a second half, so get a drink. And if you haven't got a little yellow ticket, please do get one and give it to us, or else we'll get it.
Yo.
Cool. Thank you guys very much. We'll see you in
See you
about
in 10.
10. All right. Thanks a lot.